Hello everyone. Today I'll be talking about backbiting. Backbiting means saying negative things about someone when they're not around. It could be criticizing, making fun of them, or spreading rumors behind their back. Some people think it's just harmless talk, but the reality is backbiting can deeply hurt a person's feeling and damage relationship. So today I will talk about the word backbiting and how does it affect other people. So what is backbiting? Backbiting often happens without us noticing. For example, maybe a friend annoys us or a classmate makes a mistake, and instead of talking to them directly, we complain to others. And at first, it may feel like we're just sharing our feelings, but when this becomes a habit, it easily turns into gossip. The problem with backbiting is that it destroys trust. For example, you thought you had a close friend, but then you find out that person has been talking badly about you behind your back. How would you feel? Most people would feel betrayed, embarrassed, and even angry. That trust is broken, it's really hard to fix the friendship. Backbiting doesn't just hurt the person being talked about, it also affects the one doing it. When someone is known for gossiping or criticizing, others start to think, if they talk about the person, maybe they'll talk about me too. Over time, that person might lose respect and even end up being avoided by others. It also creates a toxic environment. In school, for example, if gossip and backbiting are common, classmates won't feel safe. Instead of focusing on learning, people might feel insecure or worried about what others are saying about them. The same things can happen at home, in organization, or even in workplaces. Backbiting weakens teamwork, destroys unity, and spreads negativity like wildfire. Now, some people backbite because they think it makes them look better or funnier. But the truth is, putting others down never really lifts us up. In fact, it shows more about our own insecurity than the flaws of the person we're talking about. And that's how backbiting works. So, how can we stop backbiting? First, if you have an issue with someone, it's better to talk to them directly and respectfully. Honest conversations may feel uncomfortable, but they prevent bigger problems later on. Second, if you hear gossip, don't add fuel to the fire. Try changing the subject or saying something positive about the person. And third, practice empathy. Before you speak, ask yourself, if someone said this about me, would I really feel okay? In the end, backbiting might seem small, but its effects are big. It hurts feelings, breaks trust, and spread negativity. Choosing kindness, honesty, and respect will always be the better path. So let's challenge ourselves, not to speak behind someone's back, but to build people up even when they're not around. Thank you.